I've now gotten 2 pairs of ABC joggers on Lulu Like New, and in this video I want to talk to you about the buying experience of what it's like to purchase things from Lulu Like New. Is the quality the same? Is it the same product? What are the differences? What can you expect, etc. The first thing I want to address is the quality. Is this product from a batch that didn't meet certain quality standards, or is it simply a second-hand pair? And from my understanding, it is the latter. It is a pair that someone purchased, didn't want to wear anymore for whatever reason, sold it back to Lulu, and now you're getting it secondhand. So they are original products, but with that said, there are some differences which I'll cover later. From what I've seen, it's the top-notch Lulu quality, the only difference being that it's secondhand, thus the prices of up to 50% off. The quality is top-notch, but with that said, they don't guarantee any certain model or year of the product. What I mean by that is, while it's still an ABC jogger, the first pair of joggers that I received were from an older model, and I could tell from the zipper in the back they were just the older style, and also the logo was an older logo style. So keep that in mind when you're looking at the product on the website. Try to zoom in as much as possible, make sure it's the latest model, or at least be okay with the model that you are receiving, because in some cases it might be the older model. Okay, so what I'd like to do now is open this package up. This is the second pair that I got on Like New. I also have an original pair here that I bought in the store, full price, and I'm just gonna do a pros and cons comparison. Here's the product itself. It is the ABC Skinny. A little bit more background. The first pair that I got on Like New was a medium. I thought that maybe I wanted to try more of a slim fit, more of a clean, tighter look, but medium was a little bit too tight for me, so I went back to the original size that I got here, which is the large skinny. So I've got an apples to apples comparison here for you. The only difference is that this one is coming from Like New and that one came from the online store. The first pair that I got smelled like Tide, so I was curious to see if this second pair also smelled like Tide, which I don't know, maybe that would indicate that they wash everything, or if this is just smelling like, I don't know, somebody's house or something, which is kind of gross. And it doesn't smell like Tide, but it does smell like it's washed, so that's a good sign here. I want to point out the products that come from the Like New store are tagged as such, and I'm not sure why they do this specifically. You know, I guess if I was a business owner doing this resale thing, I would want to know which are my original and which are my Like New, to keep track of the inventory and the stock and kind of just understand where my products are coming from and how they're flowing. This raises a question mark on, are they going to honor the hemming, which we will find out. Again, I want to address the older model situation. So here, this zipper looks like the original here. The one that I got previously was that bigger chrome zipper. So this is more of the, I think, newer modern style. And the logo is that circle Lulu logo as well, not the squarish one with the, is it an Omega? I think it's an Omega logo here. So yeah, product is as expected. Smells great, smells clean. I think they do wash it. Maybe they changed the laundry detergent that they use, but this one is smelling way less offensive than the first one. Maybe offensive is not the right word, but yeah, the first one was just like, bam, hit me in the face. So I'm happy with this. I just put one leg and I could already feel that the cuff is super long, even though this is a 30-inch inseam. My legs are super short. This pair right here is 25.5-inch inseam, and it does ride a little bit too high, higher than my liking, but that was just a product of measuring at the store, and then when I got it back, it was a little bit higher than I wanted to, but that's okay. I went with it. You know, when I wear that pants, it's just more of that ankle length look. I wear it with a low-cut sock, or I put the loudest sock I have on just to make a statement. So with the second pair, hopefully, fingers crossed, hopefully they will hem it, and if they do, I will definitely get it a little bit longer so that it doesn't look like high water pants. But in terms of fit, initial impression is it feels a little bit more slim than that pair right there. I'm not sure why that is, and it does feel a little bit thinner also than that ABC pant, so I will look at it more closely. Other than that, Product is pretty much what I expected. It definitely fits way better than a medium standard just for me. I don't know what's gonna work better for your body. But yeah, this is feeling great. And now if I didn't mind, I mean, I could go out like this in public. I've seen plenty of guys that do, no judgment against anybody. But for me, I just want that clean, tailored look. I want it to be very intentional. Yes, I have short legs and I'm cool with it. I wanna make sure the hem matches to my leg. I don't want this bunching right here. And so that is why time and time again, I continue to go with Lulu because they provide that complementary hemming. My other pants, I'm not gonna throw it on, but they basically look like this when I wear them. If you wanna see what the final product looks like, I've done plenty of videos on those. You can click up here to see that. The last thing that I'd like to mention to you is that shipping is not free. Well, that is if you spend less than $125. For me, I just wanted these pair of pants, so I ended up paying, I think it was $7.50 for shipping to me. And if you do end up returning it, it is another $7.50 for you to return it back to them. So you can avoid that again by making sure that the model of pant that you're looking for is the one you're getting. Best way to do that is by zooming into the picture and just looking for those attributes and features of the product that is the newest model. So for that, I would recommend going into the store. All right, so I am at my local store here in Bellevue, Washington, and I'm here to find out two things. One, will they hem on the Like New products? And two, will they do it on the elastic cuff? Because it's been a few years since I've done my last video and some of you have been saying you've been running into trouble. So I'm gonna find out. I don't know how much they'll let me record, so I'll keep you posted.
Okay. Do you need help finding anything or just looking?
Actually I have a pair of ABC joggers to hem.
Oh, lovely.
So they did take my Like New joggers and they're open to hemming it. Not only that, they are doing it for elastic cuffs, which is awesome. So in the Bellevue store, they are still doing that. The only thing that's changed is they don't do it in store anymore. They ship it to a place in California called Lucy's Seamstress or something like that. So it's a 10 to 14 day turnaround time. So I will check back in 2 weeks when I get my stuff. I will be back here to pick it up. And not only that, I did bring my old joggers that are coming apart at the seams, and they do seam repair, which is another reason to go with the ABC jogger. Like Lulu just takes care of their customers. Like, I can't say enough good stuff about them. Special shout out to Tavares at the Bellevue Lulu store. Thank you for not only taking my measurements, but also highlighting the inseam repair that you guys do and also explaining to me how the actual hemming works on the ABC jogger. Thank you for taking the time to explain that to me and explain where the seamstress is and that Bellevue is apparently the only store in the state of Washington that does this stuff. I did get a notification that my gear is ready to pick up at Lulu. We're gonna head out and yeah, check it out. I'm super excited to see how it turned out. Yeah, they look awesome. Thank you so much. Yeah. You too. All right, let's check these puppies out. Here is pair number one. Here is pair number two. First thing I'm looking for is the length, of course, because I feel like that's kind of the whole point of why I am such a strong supporter of Lulu. So here is the obsidian matching up with the navy. I'm hoping the navy is like an inch longer than the obsidian, which it is. It came out quite all right here. So that's good, that's a positive. The navy is actually looking surprisingly a lot better. You can kind of see here how the obsidian tapers off really aggressively at the end. And I thought that was just a given, but I'm comparing that with the navy. It doesn't have that aggressive taper. I don't know if that's like the way they did it or the way it's folded, maybe. Yeah, maybe it's the way it's folded, but still, you can kind of see that this is way less aggressive than this taper right here. You can see all these crease marks here from having to go wide to narrow very quickly, whereas the navy, there's a lot less of that, so that's kind of interesting. Okay, yeah, it's looking good. Yeah, they fit just like a glove. The inseam ends right where it's supposed to. It's ending right where the ankle is right here. It's a very comfortable fit here, not too snug, not too loose. The length falls right where it's supposed to. There's just ever so little bunching here, not like ridiculous bunching though. But yeah, it's looking really good. If I wanted to kind of go for a more streamlined fit, I could wear these a little higher and tie the drawstring here, but 90% of the time I'm gonna be wearing these for work from home, where I need to feel just really good, really confident, but not sloppy, not casual, not like sweatpants or even working out joggers. So yeah, this is just the perfect balance, the perfect work from home pant. And I hesitate to say the word perfect. We have a whole thing going on with my kids and stuff, but come on. The last thing I want to check out is the seam repair here. I was wearing these day in, day out here, working from home, and noticed the seams coming apart a little bit. And yeah, the repair looks great. I mean, you can tell kind of where they repair. There's thread sticking out, little excess thread here, which, you know, I'll just use a scissor and cut it. But yeah, the actual seams are repaired. I am a happy camper. Lulu continues to impress me day in and day out. You know, you guys throw out all these brands to me and I really appreciate it, but the thing is, with short legs, inseam 26 and a half, let's call it 27, I can't go for all the brands. So I can't go for Uniqlo, I can't go for the Sunday Performance Jogger. You know, you guys talk about Old Navy, you guys talk about all these awesome brands, VRST, you guys talk about 10,000, and they're all cool brands, they're all really good products, I'm sure. But the thing is, they don't offer hemming, so I don't want to be paying like $100+ for pants that like bunches up at the bottom. That's just not gonna work for me. So the Lulu continues to impress. So I hope we have checked off all the boxes. Are you getting a product of high quality, almost pretty much like original? Yes, you are. Does it qualify for all the services and pluses that Lulu offers? Yes, you can get them hemming, you can get them tailored. You might have to go find the store that does it, but they continue to excel, provide excellent customer service, making me a happy customer. I hope this video was helpful. If you have any questions whatsoever, feel free to drop them in the comment section down below. I love interacting with you guys in that way. Keep these suggestions coming as long as they hem. Hope you make it a great day. Catch you on the next one.